Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Canal Algérie Midnight News, and these are the headlines. The President of the Republic officially launched the operation of the Gharj Tindouf Bishar mining railway line and the start of the production of Gharj deposit in Bishar province, where he received a warm welcome. On this occasion, the President of the Republic recalled that the sacrifices of the martyrs were the driving force behind meeting the challenge of completing this large-scale project. Appointed by the President of the Republic, the Prime Minister oversaw the arrival of the train connecting Gharj to Oran and the unloading of the first shipment of iron ore destined for Tosyalik steel complex. Welcome back. We begin with a historic milestone marking a major step in Algeria's strategic development, the official launch by the President of the Republic, Ahmed Tebboune, of the integrated strategic project of the Western Mining Railway Line Gharj Tindouf Bishar and the commencement of operation of Gharj mining site deposit. Later on the day, the President of the Republic attended a spectacular fireworks display. The President of the Republic was warmly welcomed by a large crowd of citizens, including residents and notables of Bishar province. Crowds of citizens who came from all over the province lined the main street near to Bishar train station to greet the President, reflecting their warm welcome, appreciation, gratitude and pride in the President's efforts in his fulfillment of the commitment.
شهيد في الجنة وعباد يا نا 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 أوراق محرر من عذاب وصهد النار بنسع من طاع الوالدين ورضا الوالدين مفتاح الجنة يا نا 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 نا
Subsequently, the President of the Republic watched a documentary entitled The Launch of the Giant, which reviewed the various steps of the project's completion and its strategic dimensions, highlighting its historical and national symbolism and its role in supporting the development process and strengthening its infrastructures within a comprehensive vision based on transforming potential into tangible achievements. The documentary was produced by the Algerian television and supervised by the General Directorate of the Communication at the Presidency of the Republic. The President of the Republic then launched the Western Mining Line, highlighting on this occasion the strategic dimensions of the project, its central role in developing national resources, strengthening economic integration and driving development in the southwest of the country. The President of the Republic seized this opportunity to recall the sacrifices of the martyrs who were the driving force behind the national will to overcome the challenges. We listen.
استلهاما من تلك الروح الوطنية الدافعة التي حركت ضمائر أسلافنا وأمدتهم بالبأس والقوة لمواجهة وتحدي الاستعمار الغاصب، وما أعظمه من تحد إنها روح التحدي لشهدائنا الأبرار العظماء.
The President of the Republic also highlighted the capability and natural resources that our country possesses and whose national expertise has been able to enhance them through the achievement of such a major project. We'll listen.
بفضل من حبانا به المولى عز وجل من ثروات وخيرات في كل ربوع بلادنا الغالية، وما تزخر به من إرادات وطنية صادقة وكفاءات ومهارات قادرة على حمل الجزائر على الأكتاف مهما كلف ذلك من أعباء وعناء وتضحيات.
The President of the Republic also reaffirmed that this strategic railway line was completed in a record time thanks to the Algerian will, funding and expertise.
نقف اليوم للتعبير عن هذا النصر في هذه الاحتفالية الرمزية بعد استكمال مرحلة إنجاز خط السكة الحديدية المنجمية للغرب الجزائري. إن هذا الخط العملاق الذي ينطلق اليوم والذي أنجز في ظرف قياسي يكاد يكون 20 شهر يكاد لا يكفي لإنجاز ثانوية. إنجاز ثانوية في بعض الأحيان يتطلب 3 سنوات. في ظرف 20 شهر أنجز هذا الخط العملاق بإرادة جزائرية وتمويل جزائري وبإطارات جزائرية مع أصدقائنا الصينيين.
The President of the Republic affirmed that this achievement constitutes the first step of a structuring national project that will profoundly transform the region.
وحضورنا اليوم لتدشين خط السكة الحديدية المنجمي الغربي كمرحلة أولى، وأؤكد أنها مرحلة أولى من مراحل مشروع وطني مهيكل سيغير إن شاء الله على المدى القريب وجه المنطقة هنا في هذه الامتداد العزيز من جنوبنا الكبير. ويساهم في تكريس أهداف توجهاتنا الاقتصادية الوطنية نحو استغلال ثرواتنا المتعددة.
At the Bishar train station platform, the President of the Republic welcomed the first passengers arriving from Tindouf via Western Mining Railway Line, a development that will contribute to boost traffic in the south of the region and the southwest of the country. The President then gave the signal to launch the first shipment of iron ore from the Gharajbilet mining towards Oran via the Western Mining Line, marking the entry into service of this strategic project, which reflects the economic and logistic importance in developing national resources and linking production areas to export and processing zones. President of the Republic Abdelmajid Tebboune saluted all workers and partners who contributed to the success of the Gharajbilet Tindouf Bishar mega mining project. And to commemorate this historic moment and great achievement, the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, posed for a souvenir photo with the workers and all stakeholders who contributed to the success and to the realization of this landmark project. In a historic milestone, President Abdelmajid Tebboune inaugurated the Western Mining Line Gharajbilet Tindouf Bishar in Bishar province. This strategic project strengthens national resources and supports development in Algeria's southwest, opening new prospects for economic growth and prosperity. Najwa Jiddi and Najah Tiyar.
Marked by solemn and celebratory ceremonies, the launch of one of the largest strategic projects in the history of the independent Algeria unfolded as a historic moment destined to remain etched in the national memory. The official moment arrived amid a scene of deep gratitude and recognition from the people of Bishar province. Youth whose faces reflected hope and hands extended in thanks, loyalty and commitment to the President of the Republic.
الجنة وعباية أوراق محرر من عذاب وصهد النار بنسع من ضاع الوالدين ورضا الوالدين مفتاح الجنة
In record time of just 20 months, the Algerian expertise and determination delivered a colossal railway line dedicated to transport, production, value creation and export. Stretching over 950 kilometers, the new Western Railway line was officially launched in a highly symbolic moment. After decades of waiting and hardship, passengers were finally offered a vital lifeline as the president welcomed the first train arriving from Tindouf station. The occasion also paid tribute to the workers of the National Railway Transport Company, alongside with the executives and the laborers who, under harsh climatic conditions and at an unprecedented pace, turned vision into reality and ensured the success of this national project. The event reached its peak with the arrival of the train carrying the first shipments of iron ore from the Garage Bilet mine to Iran, an unmistakable signal that Algeria has entered a new era of resource valorization, linking its mines to ports and its wealth to industry. Presented not as a technical report, but as a living testament to the state will, the project showcased Algerian expertise that turned vision into reality and shortened the distance between planning and execution. A striking visual affirmation declared the mission accomplished, opening the road to the future fully for Algeria.
Instructed by the President of the Republic, Prime Minister Seif Gharieb arrived in Oran province on Monday to supervise the arrival of the unloading of the first iron ore shipment from Garage Bilet mine. The Prime Minister, alongside with high-level ministerial delegation, received an update on the progress of the Garage Bilet iron ore. This important project is a major step in developing Algeria's mineral resources and strengthening the steel industry. It also supports economic diversification and helps achieving sustainable development in the country. Notables and inhabitants of Bashar province welcomed this strategic achievement, considering it as a decisive step in national development process. We'll listen.
Today we are living a great day of celebration. The joy we feel is similar to that of 1962. It is a day of independence for us. The official opening of the Tindouf-Bashar ore and railway line, along with the mega mining project in Tindouf, is giving a strong boost to the national economy.
We, the notables of the city of Tindouf, are extremely pleased. These sincere promises made by the President of the Republic have been fulfilled with the launch of the mining project at Garage Bilet and the railway line that now serves our region. This is a major achievement for the country, particularly for our province, as it enhances connectivity between the regions.
This is a day of celebration for all of Algeria. What was once a dream has now become a reality, linking Garage Bilet to Bashar and the western provinces.
واليوم نشكروا تبون على العمل اللي راهو عدى لين وصلوا.
والله اليوم رانا في عرس كبير
Today we are celebrating a great day, the celebration of a victorious Algeria. The entire Algerian population is rejoicing in this event, especially as the President of the Republic is undertaking this visit to support the development of a major project. What was once a dream has now become a reality.
تنمية المشاريع الكبرى اللي الجزائر كامل كانت تحلم به.
We extend our warmest welcome to the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune. His visit underscores the importance of these major projects and their role in the national development.
ونرحبوا به ألف ترحيب وترحيب وهذا العرس كامل في القطر الجزائري وخاصة في مدينة بشار. رانا فرحان.
بشار تفتخر وتعتز بزيارة.
Bashar province is proud and honored by the visit of the President of the Republic on this significant occasion. This event is being marked by the inauguration of the Western Mining Railway line. Garaj Bilat represents a major achievement for the province and for the national economy.
للولاية ولا يقصص.
Inaugurated by the President of the Republic, the 950 kilometers Garaj-Bilat-Tindouf-Bashar mining railway line stands as one of Algeria's most ambitious infrastructure projects, overcoming major technical and logistical challenges. Najah Tiyar.
Designed to supply the entire national iron and steel value chain, the Bashar-Tindouf-Garaj-Bilat railway line marks a decisive step toward the industrial exploitation of a major mining deposit stretching over 950 kilometers across Algeria's southwest. Completed on 31st December 2025, 6 months ahead of the June 2026 contractual deadline, the project was delivered in record time. Designed for the transport of iron ore, passengers and goods, the line operates at speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour for passenger services and 80 kilometers per hour freight, enabling the daily circulation of 24 mining trains, 2 passenger trains, and 2 freight trains. Laid at an unprecedented pace of 10 kilometers per day. More than 1,026 kilometers of railway track were installed, marking the first ever use in Algeria of a track-laying train capable of placing up to 6 kilometers daily. The works involved over 69 million cubic meters of earthworks, including 15.24 million cubic meters of embankments, 54.28 million cubic meters of cuttings, and 2.58 million cubic meters of structural layers. Spanning 20 kilometers, the project delivered 45 major railway bridges, including the 1.11 kilometer Oued-Douara viaduct, alongside 50 overpasses and underpasses, 7 main stations and 28 passing stations. It also mobilized more than 1 million concrete sleepers, produced at a rate of 6,000 units per day, with peak output reaching 4,700 sleepers daily at the Hassi Khabi plant in Tindouf. Mobilizing more than 11,000 workers, 4,106 pieces of equipment, 42 living bases, 38 prefabrication workshops, 471 carriers and sandpits, and 7,515 tons of explosives. The project, supervised by ANRSIF, highlights the strategic scale of an investment central to national economic diversification.
And of course, Canal Algérie played a key role in covering this major event. The channel mobilized its journalists and technical teams for a special broadcast day through television programs, including live debate and reports. The coverage highlighted the project's importance and its impact on Algeria's economic development. Ikram Ben Qadi and Safta Amira.
On the occasion of the President's visit to the south of the country to launch the railway line project Bashar-Tindouf-Garaj-Bilat, Canal Algérie channel mobilizes technical and editorial teams to deliver extensive coverage of this landmark national event. A full day of continuous programming was devoted to the event, featuring special broadcast, news bulletins and live reports. Journalists, technicians and production teams were deployed across multiple sites, ensuring real-time, in-depth coverage.
This is a historic moment during which the staff of Canal Algérie mobilized to cover an event of a great importance for the Algerian economy and for its socio-economic impact on the regions of Tindouf and Bashar. Today, efforts were brought together to inform the public about this major event, the inauguration of the 950-kilometer railway line and the start of operations at the Garaj-Bilat mine. I believe this represents the next stage.
I believe that public service broadcasting fully comes into its own through this mobilization. We have a duty to inform and to provide all relevant information to those following events on our screens. I would also like to point out that the Algerian community established abroad did not hesitate for a moment to respond to the call to share their views on this mega project.
I would like to thank Canal Algérie for this outstanding coverage. There is a railway line spanning 1,000 kilometers, which is no small undertaking. In addition, there is one of the largest deposits in the world, which could make Algeria one of the global leaders in metallurgy and iron production.
This mobilization is significant across all sectors. As the project carries strong symbolic value, it reflects Algeria's potential and the opportunities available to undertake major initiatives, whether in agriculture, metallurgy, services or other key sectors.
It is the world's third largest mine, with an annual production of 3.5 million tons and economic returns estimated at $5 billion. These returns are expected to increase further with the local processing of iron into high-quality products, significantly enhancing its market value.
Canal Algérie provided extensive reporting of this major event for both national and international viewers.
Prime Minister Sifir Reeb held a phone call this Monday with Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Qatar, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman bin Jassim Al Thani. The two parties discussed the current relations and future cooperation between the two countries. Sifir Reeb sent greetings on behalf of the President of the Republic to the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, and wished progress and prosperity to Qatari people. Both sides praised the strong brotherly ties between Algeria and Qatar and welcomed the growing cooperation in many fields guided by the leaders of both countries. The Qatari Prime Minister, for his part, highlighted the strategic nature of relations between the two nations. He also conveyed the Emir of Qatar's greeting to the President of the Republic. As part of the fight against terrorism and following the successful operations conducted by the detachment of the People's National Army in Jebel Amrouna area in Indifla military sector of the 1st military region, which resulted in the elimination of 4 terrorists and the recovery of 4 Kalashnikov type and submachine guns. The continued search operation led to the recovery of 2 grenades, 11 magazines, 4 pairs of binoculars, 6 mobile phones with 11 SIM cards, 16 memory cards and other items. This operation shows the strong commitment and vigilance of the People's National Army to track down these criminals and eliminate them completely. That was it for tonight's edition, so thank you very much for watching us. Stay tuned on Canal Algérie. Bye for now.